Hey everyone, Everyday Life with Kia. I'm your girl Kia. Today I would be this video is about relationship advice, questions, and answers. Before I go on, I want to say if you are in a domestic violence relationship, mentally and physically, I want you to know whenever I talk about leaving someone, it's not towards you, because I know that there's steps that you have to take when you're in a domestic violence relationship. You can't just up and leave. So in the description box below or in this video, I would put down programs, place that you can call for the help. And if you are in a domestic violence relationship, I want you to know there is help out there. Everything's going to be okay. I swear it is. Stay strong. You got this. But also I wanted to say this, obviously people have to talk all the time no matter what. I want you guys to know I'm not doing this because I think I know it all. Definitely not. My relationship is not perfect, and I would not want a perfect relationship. To be honest, I wouldn't. Let me see, sorry guys, I have to think and stuff, but I also got, first I will give you guys advice that I can think of, and then I have all the questions all right here. I could talk you guys' ears off, to be honest. Relationship advice, I love giving relationship advice. I love doing this. I definitely do. The reason why I wanted to do this is because a lot of people don't have good support system. A lot of people don't have a good support system, or a lot of people feel like they can't come to their friends or their family because they feel like they judge them. I don't judge people. I try not to. I don't, and I understand every situation. I really do. Relationships are not easy. They're not meant to be easy, just like life in general, but I really want to do this video because it hurts me when I see people picking up Facebook status or anywhere they at. It hurts me when people are losing who they are and losing themselves because of relationship, and crying and begging him to change or her to change, and that hurts me. I hate seeing like that, because if you're in a toxic relationship, if you're in a bad relationship, you do not have to stay. You don't. I don't care what anyone tells you. It doesn't matter if you love them so much, have a lot of memory, you do not have to stay. So I really wanted to make this video, wanted to help this video, and I hope that it helps people out there. So right now I definitely would talk and tell you guys the advice I just want to tell you guys before I start answering the questions. But first I want to say I love being in relationships. Not being in relationships, but I love being in love. Love is magical. Love is beautiful. I love it. And if you've ever been in love, it's an amazing feeling. But there's people out there who hate love. But I want to say it's not the love that you hate. It's the person that makes you hate it. I want you to know it's the person. Love is magical. Love is amazing. Love is beautiful. And you know why you feel that way? The thing is, ladies, how some ladies out there, if you listen to this, you guys tend to say niggas are the same, all guys are the same. Same things with guys. You think all girls are the same. But the thing is, if you go into a relationship thinking that all niggas or girls are the same, what are you doing? You're automatically going into a relationship thinking that guy is the same as your ex. That is a problem right there. If you go to, first of all, that's negative thinking. And if you go into a relationship like that, relationship is not going to work out. You know why? Because you're carrying baggage from your ex onto the next person, which is not fair. And also, if you're already going into a relationship thinking that he's the same as anyone else, relationship is not going to be successful because your negative thinking is getting in the way of that. The thing is, you cannot carry baggage from your ex to the next person that you're with. It is not fair. It is not right. The thing is, you have to learn from what you've been through from your exes. If you don't learn from it, it will continue to be a continued pattern. If you learn from it, that's where you get your strength and you grow from, and that's when you don't settle for less, because okay, this person did that. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn from it. If you don't learn from it, you continue to be with the same guys who have the same characteristics. And when I say that is, we might feel like everyone is the same, but the thing is, what we have is the same script. When I say same script, when you meet somebody, like if I met a new guy, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna do that. You're a great person. I'm not gonna hurt you. No, I'm not. No, that's not me. No, I'll take care of you. And with the girl as well, I'm not like her. Don't compare me to her. I won't hurt you. I won't break your heart. And then they break your heart. But the thing is, it's not love, it's the person that you were with. We all have the same script, but men and women, we're all different. We're all different. So I want you to know, if you're someone who is not lucky in relationships, I want you to know, maybe it's how you're thinking. If you think all guys are the same and all women are the same, it's not going to be successful. It starts with your thinking. And if you don't carry your baggage from your ex to the next relationship. Do not do that. Also, another advice I want to say is, if you are in a toxic relationship, a bad relationship, and when I say that, it's every night that you beg and want him to change, you cry, and you're thinking that you're not good enough. When it's a time that you think that you're not good enough, and if you have to think many days if you deserve better, I want you to know that you do. If you ever think like multiple times a day, multiple times every day out of the week, if you ever think, I deserve better, why am I dealing with this shit? You do. Listen to yourself mentally and physically. It should not change who you are. When I say change who you are, is you should never be in a relationship that you're in, he or she is making you feel less about yourself. That should never happen. If you're in a relationship, you guys should be growing together, supporting one another, motivating one another, watching each other grow, helping each other grow. You guys are a team. You guys are one. It's not Sarah and Matt. You guys are one. It's a team. You have to work to find a solution. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. If you're in a toxic relationship, I want you to know this right now. Never based love on time, on memories, and history you have with a person. Those three things is not a reason why you should stay with anyone. It is not a reason. Let me tell you something. You can be with somebody for 2 years, not feel anything. Be somebody for 2 weeks, a month, or a few months, and feel the world. Don't base it on time. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't do that. Don't ever stay with someone because you guys have so much histories and you have so much memories. That is the reason why you continue to hurt yourself and stay in a relationship. Because let me tell you, what's more important, your happiness or their happiness? Let me tell you something right now. You should never put no one before yourself in your happiness. You should never have to lose who you are in your happiness to make somebody else happy. Do you hear me? So if you're in a relationship and that person is degrading you and mistreating you and not caring about you, I want you to know you will continue to hurt yourself until you are nothing left. But the thing is, you don't have to get to that point. You don't have to get to that point. You really don't. And that's what hurts me so much, because sometimes it could be too late when you're nothing left, when you're at the bottom, until you decide to leave, or it's too late. And doesn't have to get to that point. I want you to know your happiness matters. You have to put your happiness first. No relationship should feel that way. No relationship should make you question who you are. You hear me? And you really have to know your worth. I don't care what anyone tells you. If you don't know your worth, you will stay in a relationship that it's toxic and the person is mistreating you. You have to know your worth and don't settle for less. That's what any relationship that you're in. And when you know your happiness comes first, if somebody's mistreating you, treating you any type of way constantly, you will leave. So you need to work on you. Get yourself back, get your worth back, and love yourself first. Because if you don't love yourself 100% fully, how do you expect someone else to love you? You should never do that. Don't. Never beg someone to change either. But also, what I wanted to say, you know how people say about moving on and stuff. I would tell you guys, the day that I knew my worth and never ever settle for less when I was in a relationship, it was in 2016, I would say, a few years ago. Basically, I was in, I don't want to spend so much time on it, but I was in the, I was in a bad relationship, you could say. He cheated on me with his baby mama, like, multiple times. And I would ask God, I would pray and cry, God, send me signs, please. I'm tired of hurting, please send me signs. But the thing is, God sent me signs. He sent me signs all the time that guy was not for me. But what did I do? Ignore it. I got tired of explaining to myself. And one day, while explaining myself, I was like, you know what? I told God to show me signs, and he does, and I don't listen. You know what? I'm done. Just like that, I walked away. I got tired of putting myself through that. I was not going to do that anymore. And then done when that happened, from here on out, if someone's mistreating me constantly, making me feel less than what I am, what I deserve, I leave. Let me tell you, I leave. And you know what people say about Amber Rose and Black China, call them hoe because they move on so quickly, blah, blah, blah. First of all, I'm not going to get a rant on that. I hate that word hoe. I fucking hate it. And it's so crazy. But you ever think Black China and Amber Rose, they're living their life, they know their worth, they don't let anything stop them? You guys know, I am engaged. I met him last year. And then last year, I was with someone for a year and 4 months. We broke up. And I don't want to get in depth with that. You know, life happened. But we broke up. And everyone was like, wow, Kia, you move on super, super fast. Like, how did you do it? The thing is, this is not how did I do it. I had to. I needed to. For me. I know my worth. And I'll never settle for less. I know what I deserve. So I know if someone really wants to be with you, no matter what obstacles come your way, you guys will figure it out together. You love that person so much you do not want to give up. And my mom taught me, my parents taught me to never wait on no man. But people don't see what you go through. People don't see that, yeah, obviously I met my fiance, but it was hard. It was hard. But I wasn't going to allow myself just be in bed and just cry all day and do all that. I still lived my life. I still went out there, hung out with my friends, I did all that. Inside, I guess I was still hurting. But in that time, living my life and enjoying it, that's when I met my fiance. So, you know, don't ever base it on that. Don't ever think if someone gets a relationship right after a relationship, right after their other relationship, does not mean they don't know their worth. Does not mean they're depending on others. It does not mean, it's always different from other people, but for me, that's different. Our relationship for a year and 4 months, we broke up. Life happened. And then, not even a month and a half, I met my fiance. I don't regret it. Not a day. I don't regret it. So I want you guys to know the advice that I give you. Love is amazing. It really is. And I want you to know, if you're not successful with relationships, is it the way that you're thinking? Never ever carry baggage from your ex in a relationship. And definitely work on you. Definitely work on you. You have to know your worth. If someone's constantly, I'm saying constantly mistreating you and making you feel low about yourself, I want you to know that you're allowing it to happen. Stop allowing it to happen and leave. What's important? Put your happiness first. You deserve to be happy. And let me tell you, you'll make memories with somebody who loves you for you and treats you right and cares for you. How bad does it matter to you? How bad does your worth matter to you? That's what I could tell you today. If you ever need more any advice, I have a ton. I just didn't want to talk so much. I'm already talking so much. But my inbox is always open. Email me, contact me, it is open. There's so many toxic relationships. It doesn't have to be toxic. You could leave. You definitely can. Know your worth. You matter. And just know that, okay? So right now I'm going to be answering the questions. The first question is, do you think a person can truly change? Of course I think a person can truly change. Honestly, I feel like you can't make somebody change. You can motivate them, support them, but someone has to change physically on themselves. They have to pick up and do the work, the actions for it. Don't listen to the apologies and listen to what they're saying. Their actions have to prove it. I think a person can change only if they want to themselves. Second question. Will being in a relationship with a friend ruin your friendship? It can. It can ruin your friendship if you're in a toxic relationship and your friends are trying to support you and be there for you, and they feel like they're losing you. I definitely think it can ruin a friendship, but honestly, if you're in a relationship and you feel like you're losing your friend, I feel like you guys should sit down and communicate with them. Definitely do. That's really important because you don't want to lose a friendship, but it definitely can happen. It definitely can. Number 3, what are the best things to have in common with your partner to have a successful relationship? I honestly think opposites do attract. That's definitely good. If you have things in common, that's definitely great. But I feel like if you don't have things in common, that's when you could definitely grow together, and the stuff that you don't like, you probably tend to like it, and you probably learn more, and it rubs off you. But what are the best things to have in common with a partner to have a successful relationship? I'm not sure. I think to have a successful relationship, it all starts with you and how much you guys love each other, want to be with each other, and work it out. That's definitely any relationship. If you really love them, you'll get through anything. I promise you. Do you think? 4th question. Can you ever help to change who your partner currently is? Hell fucking yeah, you could help. Definitely, you could help. You know why you could help? Because your partner is your soulmate, your ride or die, your best friend. I always tell my man, I'm your wife, your brother, everything in one, dad, everything in one, your headache, everything. You definitely can help them change, because they need you to motivate them and support them, because no one could change overnight. No one could change overnight, no matter what anyone says. No one can. So you definitely can help them. It's better. You guys are a team. It's better. The 5th question. Should you ever continue a relationship with someone who has cheated? Wow. Should you ever continue? You know, I just want to say, I never knock anyone down. Everyone is different. Some things I won't agree with in a relationship. Everything works on that. But should you ever continue a relationship with someone who has cheated? Okay. I'll never tell anyone to leave someone if they cheat on them once. You know? I would never do that. But I would say, if they are constantly cheating on you, when I say constantly, definitely, obviously, multiple times, not more than once or twice. It's like constantly doing it. I definitely think if they're constantly cheating on you, I definitely think that you shouldn't stay, because when someone's constantly cheating on you, that means they don't have any respect for you, obviously. And if someone's cheating on you, I want you to know, do not blame yourself. I want you to know it's something within them. It's nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. It's definitely not. So for me, if someone constantly cheating on me, first of all, no, I would not deal with them. But I feel like if someone constantly cheats on you, like doing it like 24/7 all the time, definitely shouldn't stay. It's not good, and it's definitely gonna hurt you more. How often should sex be in order to keep a relationship healthy? Shit, everyone is different. I would say, like, at first when you start, if at first I'm trying to think about what I'm saying. Okay, how often should sex be in order to keep a relationship healthy? Honestly, I think it depends on the person, honestly. Plus, through the years, you gradually, maybe at first you have sex a lot, then gradually you don't really have sex. But honestly, I think it's different. How often should sex be in order? I think at least you should have sex at least once a week. At least once a week. But definitely would talk to your partner, I don't think there has to be a certain amount if you have to leave or not. Do you think sex is important for a healthy relationship? Of course I think sex is important. You don't have to have sex multiple times out of the week or multiple times out of the day to be healthy, but sex definitely is important. Not the number one thing, but definitely, yes, I do think sex is important for for a healthy relationship. Just depends on the couple about how many times they want to have sex. Difference between a partner and a boyfriend/girlfriend. I don't know. Difference between a partner and a boyfriend/girlfriend. I don't know. I feel like a partner is probably someone who does everything that a girlfriend and boyfriend does, just don't have the title, which I guess I understand, I guess I don't at the same time. I feel like a partner just doesn't want the title, but you have nothing to lose, really. You live and you learn. And a boyfriend and girlfriend, I guess I don't think there really is a difference other than the title. If your girlfriend and boyfriend have the title, if your partner, you're just a partner, like a friend, basically. Should a body count matter when you're in a relationship? I don't think a body count should matter. I feel like when you love the person, you want to be with them, you love them for them, not how many people they slept with, you know. That's another thing I want to talk about. Ladies and fellas out there, I know ladies is always stressing out, or fellas too probably. Oh, I have to, you know, I have to wait to have sex, wait a year, wait 3 months. I don't want him to think I'm fast, blah, blah, blah. Well, the first thing I would say is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you had sex the first day, first week, or the first 3 months, after 3 months after you met them, or a year if you wait. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You know why it doesn't matter? Because someone likes you for you and wants to be with you for you, they would do it because they love you and want to be with you, and not because of the body counts or how fast it was. You know, we're all adults. Like, no, I don't think body count should matter. Like, not at all. So, those are my questions, and I hope you guys enjoy them. If you have any ideas or more videos, if you want any more advice, just contact me, comment down below, whatever. Just want you guys all to know that everyone has someone out there for them. I want you to know that if you're in a toxic relationship, definitely get out of the relationship. I want you to know that there is happiness out there. There is better out there. Know your worth. Know your worth. Do what makes you happy and never settle for less. How bad does your happiness matter to you? How bad does it matter? Let me tell you. Because if you're in a toxic relationship and you keep praying, you want him to change and you want it to be better, and you keep losing yourself, you're going to lose yourself till there's nothing left of you. You do not have to wait to that point. So please, if you're in a toxic relationship, get out of it. For you, and continue to learn from what you've been through. Because remember, if you don't learn from it, you'll continue to let it happen to you. Okay? Everyone have a good day. Continue to spread positivity and peace. Everyone is out there going to something you know nothing about. It takes one to build a whole. We can all make this world a better place. It starts with you. It starts with us. Everyone have a good day. Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video and comment. I love every one of you. Thank you.